Happy birthday, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Let's take a look what's coming up for you in the next few weeks. Gemini. Looks like you will be making some new promises or getting some new promises, making some new commitments. But some of those commitments are not going to work out right away. There may be some moment where you're going to have to wait. This waiting may have to do with this waiting may have something to do with you passing on an opportunity to actually grab it. It seems like it's going to be an education moment where you will suddenly realize that you are missing an opportunity and you will be scrambling to get that attention back. All overall, you have a position of strength in the middle of your spread over here. You also have a very strong card of destiny, and you have a sign of Hierophant, which usually tells you about your status, your social stamina, your social standing, some sort of promises, some sort of loyalties. So it seems like you are collecting some loyal friends around you, or maybe you will be taking some responsibility on, which is also your wish fulfillment. It's something that you really, really wanted. However, whatever it is that you wanted may not come in a package that you always wanted. So it may either be a different person, or there will be some sort of circumstances that are making this wish fulfillment less than super wonderful. There is something that makes this situation a little dull. Maybe it's not everything that you hoped for, but it's definitely what you wished for. So it's something to keep in mind. There may be an element of a missed opportunity. Perhaps this is why you will be getting your wish fulfilled, but the timing of the whole process may be a little bit off, or it will come to you as a surprise that you may not want it anymore. Whatever it is, it does give you more power and more strength to overcome some sort of a sad situation that has to do with your past. It could be something that you really hoped for in the past, but now your priorities have changed, and this wish coming true is not exactly something that you want anymore. It usually happens when you are in a relationship where you realize that you may not want to be in this relationship anymore, even though that person is finally paying attention to you. You'll be like, well, it's been too long, right? So that it seems like the moment is gone. The moment is gone and the opportunity was missed. You do have a very strong energy that has to do with that in the spread. However, Page of Cups, of course, gives us an idea that there may be an element of surprise, and some things may start spinning at a faster pace. At the same time, it also tells you that there's going to be a very likely surprise that may come to you from a past person. Of course, Mercury is going retrograde in your sign of Gemini, so it is very likely, highly likely, that some past situations will come up in your communications and in your environment. That, of course, a lot of times means your exes are coming back, or something that has to do with your parents, or what you would call a past life. Now, sometimes Six of Cups actually points to a person from a past life, if you believe in past lives. And it may come to you as a challenge. It's almost like there is this destiny at play, divine timing, divine intervention that will bring you some past sadness or remind you of a past sadness. And the reason why you may miss an opportunity here is because of your past sadness. And this is almost like a spread that forewarns you not to pay that much attention to your previous aches and hurts, because you may sabotage some sort of a good situation coming your way, because you will still be dwelling on something that happened many, many years ago. Or it may bring up some pain from past situation. Perhaps this new situation or this new person may be very similar to what you loved and enjoyed in your previous, per se, life, be it this lifetime or not. What you need to pay attention to is the fact that procrastination may diminish the opportunity, or it may diminish the excitement of the wishes being fulfilled, because now you may realize that you have a new wish. At the end of the deck, at the bottom of the deck, you have a star. It's almost like the small wishes are coming true, but you have a bigger wish now. You've grown up. You have developed and matured. So now your wishes are a little bit more expensive. And I don't mean money. I mean they are expanding. Your wish list is expanding, or the level of the heights that you want to reach is, twice as high now. So those wishes that you had before, they're not so desirable anymore, or they just don't mean as much to you. It doesn't make them less important in your life. They just don't mean as much to you anymore, because your social life has changed. Your position in life has changed. Your status has changed for the most part. And that's what's going to become painfully apparent to you. And the reason I'm saying painfully is because there is some sort of loss that you may experience. Mind you, you will have a dramatic eclipse on May 16th, which will occur in the 8th house for you, which is the house of Scorpio. And Scorpio usually talks about subliminal aches and pains that we carry with us, even sometimes from other lifetimes. It also talks about, well, it's a house of sex, death, and taxes, right? So this is the three areas of your life that may be affected by the transformation that's coming up. But ultimately, what it's going to do is release you from the past issues and from the past depression or a feeling of loss. The change that's coming your way may be quite sudden. Page of Cups usually talks about a very nice surprise, or it's sort of like a lucky break, especially with the card of Destiny here. But it's something that you may have missed before. So it's almost like Destiny is telling you, I'm sorry, excuse me, did you not hear me? Did you not hear me the first time? Because it seems like the first time you kind of bypassed this opportunity. You kind of missed it. And you missed it because you were so wrapped up in what's going on in your past. Maybe you were still reminiscing of a past person, past love. Maybe you were rethinking your ways, thinking about your childhood. It's almost like the timing of the wish fulfillment has come through when you least expected, because you were so wrapped up in your sadness and the past challenges. It's almost like you may or may not be comparing the future situation with this past challenge. Now, mind you, whatever is coming through for you, and whatever is the surprise, it's definitely gonna awake some memories from the past. That's why I'm saying it could be connected with your past life. It's definitely something that's going to happen regardless of whether you're trying to avoid it or not. The card of Destiny in this deck pretty much says that you are on a path that's being created specifically for you by the higher power, and it's something that you will have to work through. There is an element of a lesson, and lesson has to do with your karmic debt, because of the eclipse in your 8th house. So I don't see a big loss of money, but I do see that your procrastination in the past has cost you some. First of all, it caused you some trouble, and secondly, it may have caused you miss the opportunity that was provided for you, and it was specifically customly developed for you, yet you've chosen to dwell on the past without choosing this new opportunity, and so now it's coming around, and it will make itself known in the nicest way possible. However, it's also going to make you think whether you should be going down that path again or not. Regardless of your sadness, there is a wish fulfillment followed by the star in the Page of Wands. It may indicate a new sort of endeavor, or it may indicate that you will change your wishes, and your dreams may slightly change their size. It seems like we're going to be dreaming bigger and better, and more importantly, maybe we dream of stardom here for ourselves, for being famous maybe. Or we are meeting a person that reminds us of someone that you liked so much and you may have lost, a while back, and now there is this opportunity to build a new place, a new home, a new life with someone that you would potentially like. So it would be sort of a new opportunity that is coming around to you because you've missed it the first time around. I hope it makes sense. Since it is your birthday, you will have quite a bit of, presents and surprises, of course, but then again, there's also a situation where past will come back to haunt you. And you may be torn between what you want for yourself in the future and this past coming back into your life, presenting itself to you as fully available. But the thing is, you may not want it anymore because your goals and ambitions and situation have changed. So it seems like you may experience maybe a bunch of phone calls from the past life. It could be something from your childhood that you're going to be remembering. It could be because your birthday, maybe some of your old relatives or younger cousins will call. It has something to do with your child. If you do have young children, there may be a point where your children sort of disappoint you in some way. But don't let it ruin your birthday month. You are definitely stepping into something new. You're stepping into something new here, whether you want it or not. And it is something that you've missed the first time around. So you will recognize a situation that you're stepping into by the fact that you've already seen it before, or you've already been presented it before, but for some reason you did not go for it back then. You do have 3 major arcana, which is a Hierophant, represents someone by zodiac sign of Taurus. You've got Strength, which is Leo. And you have Star, which is an Aquarius. So those zodiac signs may mean something to you. You may be meeting a new Aquarius, which totally scratches off everything that happened before this meeting, right? Because we see that despite this past energy, destiny is kind of giving you this nice surprise. There's a very pleasant surprise that's coming your way just in time for your birthday. And you will have strong feelings about it. You will have strong feelings about your past. You will have strong feelings about this destiny change. And you will probably surprise yourself that you always wanted this person to pay attention to you. And now that they do, you're like, you know. Or maybe it would be that you get to know them better and you realize that it's bullshit, you know. You don't want to be with this person. You know, maybe you've only seen them from far away and on the pictures they look nice, but in reality they're not. Like when you talk to them more, you'll realize that that's not something that you would want to be connected with or spend your life with. So let's see what kind of advice do we have here for you, Gemini. Your reading is pretty straightforward here. It's got pretty strong positions regarding your wishes and celebrations and maybe some gifts that are coming your way. It's almost like you don't have a celebratory mood. Like your mood is very mellow and calm. And you really just want to be sort of left alone and procrastinate a little bit more before you start doing something. So let's see what kind of advice do they have for you. I'll pull out 3 cards. Exactly. It seems like you do have a new chapter of your life beginning, and it does start with some sort of new spark or passion that will require your full attention, or it may raise your status by giving you an opportunity to make some money. And it could be a creative opportunity that you've thought of a long time ago, but you just never had a chance to start it, and you may start this new opportunity. Of course, for ladies, this combination cards means that you may not stay single for very long, because you do have this wonderful Knight of Cups coming your way. And in this deck, you can see he's coming in a nice convertible with a bouquet of roses. So it will be a romantic connection, but this connection may also improve your financial situation and or change your status to a married woman, because Queen of Pentacles is often indicating a married person, a married woman. Now we see that in the future, if you do want to retain your individuality or independence, you may do so as well, while retaining a wonderful boyfriend. It seems like this person will be very understanding of your wishes, and most likely be single. So this guy, if you're, if you are currently looking for a partner, this person may be someone who's been single for a while. And this person is very independent and financially stable. And this would be something that really is attractive to you. And there will be just a few nuances that you would have to discuss, because you're still dragging the sadness of the past with you, Gemini. And this is something that you really, really need to get rid of. Like, it's time to wrap this up and call it a day. You are worth so much more, and you deserve so much more. And this is exactly what's coming in your way. You're just going to have to recognize it this time. Because last time, it seems like you sort of chose to bypass it and not get involved. So this is someone who is single, who is available, who is quite charming. Someone that you will find practical ways to interact with. Someone who's going to be down to earth, meaning this person does understand the reality of how to make money, where money comes from, that they don't grow on trees. This person may also be in good financial standing with someone else, meaning like with a bank, or maybe they just got a loan, maybe they have their own business. This person is quite savvy and very super independent. This energy is going to be like a breath of fresh air for you. Breath of fresh air. Here's some aqua, a star, Aquarius, because it's a type of a partner, that potential partner that you never had. People that you've been connecting with have always used you in some sort of way, and maybe that's what you're going to be reminded of, right? Perhaps one of those people that used you in the past may reappear in your life, and it will kickstart your transformation time and your reevaluation. Either way, this is a very strong and independent energy. It does talk about money. You're going to have enough money to do whatever it is that you want to do. You will also have some business plans in order how to move forward. You may have a change in your position at work. Mostly connected with, maybe you'll get a raise, right? I don't see you like changing jobs or anything like that, but it could be it's something nice. It's something nice that will increase your stability, and your foundation will become a lot stronger, and it's going to give you a peace of mind. And honestly, whatever change is coming your way here, you're literally closing out the old cycle. So those people that are coming back to you from the past, you're just not going to be interested anymore, because you have new ambitions and you have new connections, and you probably find somebody new, super attractive, super reliable, right? Because that's the partners that are coming your way now, Gemini. And it seems like your zodiac sign will probably get indications of the closed cycle first before anybody else. Everybody else is going to be kind of dragging their feet. Next one is going to be Libra. Libra is going to catch on quite quickly. Aquarius may be sort of in an interesting position. But then we'll take a look at Aquarius maybe tomorrow. Gemini, I'm glad you came by. Please like, and subscribe to this channel if you like what you see. I'm going to turn off the comments for now because I don't really have time to moderate it and the channel is not set up completely yet. But I do hope you found this information helpful and it gave you peace of mind for your upcoming month. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, Gemini.